Yo, what up? Welcome to another episode of the D Will Show. I am your host, D Will. Another episode for y'all. This is episode 124. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, D Willow, DWILLOOO, to keep up with it, keep up with the platform. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, the D Will Show. Make sure you follow us on Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever you get your podcast. Make sure y'all go follow to stay up with the latest episodes. Um, Shout out to our sponsor for this episode, 27 Horizon. Connecting your business to new horizons. Contact 27 Horizon today for all your creative branding needs and book them today for your DJ and photo needs. So shout out to 27 Horizon. But tonight I got a good one for y'all. I got the dynamic duo backcourt from the west side of Aurora. Dynamic duo, Blackhawks in the building. CJ Savage and Jordan Brooks. Fellas, what's up with y'all? How y'all feeling?
What's going on? It's good.
I just want to say I appreciate y'all taking time out your day. Like I said, I know the weather kind of killed everything for y'all, so I appreciate y'all tapping into my platform for real.
For sure.
Appreciate you.
Oh, shout out to my cousin Skip for setting this up too, man. That's a great live right there. Started off, fellas, from the beginning. Just kind of talk about who kind of put the ball in y'all hand. Who kind of got y'all involved with hooping.
So basically, my brother was my brother a hooper, and basically my uncle put the ball in my hand.
Okay.
So, and like watching my brothers hoop as I was growing up, so like that really made me want to hoop too.
For sure. What about you, JV?
My dad played, and I was always like surrounded by it. So
Okay.
just growing up into it, I was always around it. So I just came from my family. So
Okay. Did y'all play any other sports though? I know as a kid, we played everything, but like, was it always hooping for y'all?
Yeah, it was always hooping for me.
yeah, I played basketball, and then I played baseball for a little bit,
Okay.
and that was pretty much it. I only played baseball for like a year or two.
Okay. What led to y'all choice of really, I know CJ, you said it's always been hooping for you. JV,
Yeah,
like what made you really was like, all right, I'm sticking to hooping baseball. And for me, like what was that final straw for you? You kind of was like, all right, I'm gonna lock in.
Well, like in baseball, like I was like I wasn't even all that. In basketball, like I could see I was good, so I just stick with it.
Okay, okay. I know y'all kind of spoke on like y'all family really playing it, but what made y'all really pursue it? Like, was it just like y'all just being around it so much, you were just like, all right, I guess I ain't got no choice but to hoop, or did y'all really like fall in love with it when you was like, no, I want to hoop?
mine was like I fell in love with it to the point like I actually wanted to hoop. Like,
Mhm.
yeah,
Same for
Yeah,
you. CJ?
I start when I started playing basketball. Like at first, like I liked it, but
Mhm.
then like as the time went on, like I really like fell in love with the game, and I just stick with it.
Okay, okay. For y'all, who is like y'all favorite player of all time? Like, who made y'all really fall in love with the game more?
I would have to say Kyrie Irving.
Okay, okay,
Even since I've been playing basketball, so
okay, okay. But
Of all time, dang. Probably. I mean, probably like probably Paul George or Bradley Beal. I look up to them. So yeah.
okay. Now, were they guys that y'all kind of like was watching to help mold y'all game after, or was them like just guys that you just like, all right, I'm a fan of his game? But if not, like, who was the players for y'all when he was like, all right, I'm locked in on Bradley Beal. I'm gonna watch his footwork. I'm gonna watch how he played. Like, who were the people that you kind of looked out and kind of took from their game?
I would say a little bit of Kyrie, a little bit of I'm gonna have to say a little bit of Chris Paul, you
Okay,
know, and yeah, just like basically like most of all the elite point guards. That's where I try to get my game from.
okay, bet.
Yeah, I probably looked probably like
Okay.
Brad Bill, Paul George, of course.
Hmm.
Um, Kyrie too. Kyrie's always with his dribble moves and all that. So
Okay. I know y'all kind of named a few guys, but what in particular did y'all try to take from each player that you watch?
For Kyrie, I'll probably say his ball handle, and
Okay.
then Chris Paul pace he play with, and how he try to get everybody else involved. You know, that's really it.
Okay.
Curry, he shoot the ball really well. So just going off of what he does, like before games and all that, and the workouts he go through and all that, and then Paul George, he's just smooth. Like I love the pace that he plays at. So just going like watching how he plays and what he does in certain situations that's what I take from him.
Okay, but for y'all, like, kind of just talk a little bit about your upbringing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, where you from. You know, just how you kind of grew up and kind of got molded into the guys y'all are now.
I'm from here, Aurora. I'm from Aurora, Illinois.
Okay.
Basically, basically everybody in my family play basketball. So like everywhere I go, it's a ball. So that's what I really do is hoop. That's all we can do for real.
Okay.
Especially for.
I grew up in Oswego. I really like elementary school. I went to elementary school in Aurora, so my whole block used to play like basketball, football, and all that. So I was always around the sports. So especially basketball, we always just go to a certain house and just start hooping on the rim. So yeah.
Okay. What park was y'all hooping at, man? Because I grew up on the west. I'm born and raised on the west side, but then I went to East for 1 year because that's where my family went. But what was it like for y'all?
We hooped at like Bay Street, Randall. We'll hoop at the Bluff Park. We'll hoop.
Okay, y'all was at all the spots. Yeah. Hey man, Smith used to be the spot before it kind of got. Yeah, Smith used to be lit, but like Randall always been the core where like the whole city came. Like no matter if you on the east side or not, like Randall was always the one who was hooping at.
Exactly. Randall always busting.
Man, it still be like that. Y'all still be hooping up there, or it kind of died down?
No, it kind of died down. Like after like 2 years ago.
Okay. What led to y'all choice of pretty much going to West? You know what I mean? Nowadays with how ball is, everybody's so big on like teaming up and like people transferring in and all that stuff. Like, what kind of led to y'all choice of becoming a Blackhawk?
Well, I would have to say like during like AU season, me and him transferred. We didn't know where we was going yet, so I had to play together and transfer to West Aurora. So yeah.
Okay, and y'all both were just like, so y'all both was on the same AU team beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what team were y'all hooping with for AU?
Illinois Wild Boys.
Okay. Who's all on that team with y'all? Y'all got some good known people.
We had it's a lot of people in the area that play for Wild Boys. Like,
so y'all was loaded the whole time.
Yeah, everybody out here really came from. I wouldn't say came from, but everybody was at least a part of Wild Boys for like a season or two. So
okay, bet. For y'all don't really have to dive too much into this. I know it can be kind of personal to y'all, but like for y'all, like how has been like the whole recruiting process so far for y'all? Like, have you guys been taking visits? Have you guys been talking to like coaches and stuff like that? And then if you're willing to share, like what's been some of the schools you kind of interested in or kind of been talking to?
For me, it's been like I got like 3 offers so far.
Okay.
And then I want to visit to Benedictine.
Okay.
I got an offer from Moraine Valley, Benedictine. I got that offer, Obanzi, and then I'm talking to Nyack.
Okay, bet. Now, when did they come into the picture for you? Has it been like always been there, or they kind of came in? Did you have a particular crazy summer and they kind of like jumped on you then? Like
all the scouts and stuff, all my office stuff came from like summer. So like from summer to now, that's where all my recruitment has came.
Okay, bet.
For me, North Park offered me. It's a school in the city. I've been talking to like a couple JUCOs, talked to a couple D2s, like Ohio Dominican and Missouri S&T.
Okay.
But besides that, it's been pretty slow, but just being patient, the whole process and all that.
Okay, for sure. For y'all, what are like some of the main factors that you're looking for when you do decide to make your choice of what school you're going to? Like, what do you look for to know that the school is the right one for you?
I mean, really just communication from the coaches.
Okay.
Like how they go in the play style, how they play, and that's really it. Like communication and play style. That's really what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, play style and how they like carry each other as a team. Like if it's a family, like if they act like a family and how close they are. I feel like being close as a team is really a major key on where I want to go. So
okay. Have y'all been on any visits yet? Have y'all been like, went to any campuses and kind of just checked them out? Have you thought about the walk-on route? Like, how's that been so far?
I would be a walk-on, but it would have to be a decent score. I've been on like 2 visits and that's really it.
Okay. You kind of just waiting to the right time to do all that to really focus on it, or?
It's
You
probably
just
I'm probably gonna get by the end of the season.
Okay. Same thing for you, JB.
Yeah, I only went on one visit right now.
Okay.
I just waiting on it and just being patient and all that.
Okay. For y'all, like say y'all been hooping since y'all were youngins. Who has been some of y'all toughest matchups for y'all? When you was like, damn, I got to guard, bro, but he got to guard you. Like, what's been one of the ones you were like, all right, this gonna be a good one.
Like in general or actual game, like.
It could be either or, bro. It could be either or. You can, matter of fact, give me both.
All right. In general, I have to say my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, and then game like we played against some tough competition. Like Javion Star give a hard time. Jeremy Fears, Jeremiah Fears, like really like people that can really put the ball and like actually hoop. You feel me?
That's gonna put you on your A game even more.
Yeah, that's gonna make me want to hoop too.
Yeah. Okay.
For me, probably like our conference last year was pretty tough. Like we played the Fears brothers. We had some other good people in our conference. But in general, probably like all my years of AU, probably I played JJ Taylor. I think one of my years.
Yeah,
it was tough. We got blown out, but yeah.
Hey, he tough though, bro. That happens to the best of us, bro. We all get it, get the little ugly piece sometimes. For y'all, I know y'all still somewhat kind of young. I hope this ain't too much of a crazy question, but like, what's kind of been something that kind of like y'all had to go through that kind of made y'all who y'all are now, rather that been like an injury or just something that you had to go through just in life that kind of made you just have to overcome a mountain, so to speak.
Injury wise, I've only like broke my pinky, and I was like,
okay,
7th grade year.
Okay.
But other than that, nothing really. Like
no major injuries, anything like that.
Peace.
Okay.
Yes, same here. I really haven't went through like anything serious for real. Probably like a sprain, but besides that, not really.
Okay, but that's good. I hope it stay that way for y'all for real.
Yeah.
Knowing what y'all know now, you know what I mean, being in high school, about to go to the next level in life. Knowing what you know now, what would be some advice that you would give to your younger self when you first picked up that ball? Like, what would you tell yourself to help you mold yourself and be ready for what you know now?
I mean, adversity gonna hit regardless. So I just tell myself like, stay calm, keep hooping. Like you go regardless.
Okay.
For me, I probably would have said like some like just stay grinding and don't let up at any time and just stay at it and stay with your craft, working on your craft.
Okay. What has been a great piece of advice somebody's ever gave you that kind of stick with you always?
That's a good question.
I don't even know.
That's a good question.
Okay, but my next one is kind of similar to that, but y'all kind of spoke on it. What has pretty much like the game of basketball taught y'all about life?
About life. Like no matter what, just like keep going. Like things gonna happen. People gonna try to bring you down. Talk. It's gonna happen, bro. So just like keep hooping, keep going, no matter what.
Okay, bet.
Basketball probably taught me that to never things aren't gonna always aren't gonna get handed out to you. You always gotta work for what you want. So just never letting up on that part.
Okay, bet. What are some of like y'all others' interests besides hooping? Like, what do you like to do on like your off time?
I mean, playing a game, going bowling, kicking it with my homies. That's really it.
Yeah.
Same thing for you, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. So like after, but let's say many years from here, you'll have a healthy career, y'all succeed in everything. Have you guys ever thought about? I don't want to say backup plan, but have you guys ever thought about what you would want to do after the ball stops for you? Rather you decide or whatever the case may be. Do you have other interests that you would like to do besides hooping? When the ball does stop for you guys.
I mean, probably just like I don't know. I ain't never thought about that before. Cause my main mentality is just like hooping.
No, for sure. But I'm saying like maybe if you had cool, like you may like to give back. You know what? I'm gonna be a trainer when I'm done hooping. I can, you know what I'm saying? Or I may be a coach, or I may be a trainer. I meant like, yeah, I done meant like if it don't work out, no. Yeah, it's like, okay, when I am done hooping, I'm gonna be a coach of an AAU team, or I'm gonna start my own travel program or anything like that.
Right. Yeah. I feel like I want to be a trainer, or just like in general, like being like a business person. So like entrepreneur or something. You know.
Okay. In what aspect?
That's a good question. I ain't never thought about that. I don't even know.
Okay. You still got time. I was just saying, trying to, see.
Yeah.
For me, I still want to be around like sports and all that. So like going to something with sports, like being like a sports therapist or going to like sports medicine or something like that. Just still being around sports and all that. So.
Okay. Salute. If y'all could play one-on-one versus anybody, any NBA player, anybody, who would be that one matchup? You be like, I gotta have that matchup.
Kobe Bryant, by far. Kobe Bryant.
What makes Kobe? What makes you say Kobe?
In my opinion, Kobe is the best basketball player of all time, and it's been like that since I was 5 years old. I've always loved Kobe Bryant.
Oh, so you done had many screaming matches with people there, huh?
Yeah. My friend Kobe Bryant, I'm always going with Kobe.
Okay, but.
For me, obviously, dead or alive, I'd probably say KD.
Okay, why KD?
Yeah. Cause just like to move at that size, like, and just to do what he does, it's just like I just want to like it's just hard. Like I don't understand how he does what he does. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, for sure. So that kind of go about with Victor Wembanyama. You know what I mean? We thought we ain't never seen a KD or a Greek before, but then we see a 7'4" dude that's pretty much doing what KD's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. That's some of the stuff he's been doing. This is I ain't never seen it before.
Man, if y'all could create y'all all-time 5 NBA players, who would they be?
All time. All right, I'm gonna have to go Magic at the 1. I'm gonna put Kobe at the 2.
Okay. Wait, so you say Magic, Kobe? Okay.
I'll put Mike at the 3. Put Mike at the 3. Giannis at the 4. Shaq at the 5.
Okay.
For me, I have to put Magic. Magic. I'll put LeBron at the 2. KD at the 3. And then I'll put Giannis and then Shaq.
Okay. So y'all kind of got the similar list somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay. If I could tell y'all I can get y'all tickets to any NBA game ever that's ever been played, what would be the game you would be like, I need tickets to that game right there?
Like all time too?
All time.
I'm gonna have to go Lakers and Bulls with Kobe. I want to see Kobe and Mike go at it, IRL.
Okay.
Lakers and Bulls.
So what team we doing? We doing like that team with Kobe, Shaq, and Mike, Scotty. Like okay.
Mike, Scotty, Kobe, Shaq.
Okay.
Like any game that's already happened, like all time.
You could do that. You can kind of create one. Like who would be a matchup you would like to see?
Oh, matchup.
Yeah. So like what he just said, that Mike Kobe one, that ain't never happened before, but that'll be a dope one to see. Like you got to be that one.
To be honest, I'll probably just go to the game 7 with the Cavs and the Warriors. I had to see that live because when Kyrie and LeBron went for 40 piece, both of them, I had to see that live.
Man, that was lit. That was for sure. Let me see what else I got for y'all. If I told y'all can only listen to 3 albums for the rest of y'all life, what 3 albums did y'all listen to?
3 albums.
Any genre, rap, whatever. You can just throw whatever in there.
I don't even know albums like that.
I can go 3 artists.
Okay, so do that then. Give me y'all. If y'all can listen to 3 artists for the rest of y'all life, who would they be?
Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and I'll probably go NBA YoungBoy. Yeah.
For me, I'll probably say Lil Baby, Drake, and I don't know. Third one? I really only I really only listen to like a few people, but like those two I probably listen to the most. I'll say Lil Durk too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to throw the home team in there.
Yeah.
Let me read some of the comments real quick. I know some I've been seeing them go off. Somebody said he got LeBron at the 2. He cheating. Somebody said 2014 Forest Hill Drive, The Blueprint, and Graduation. Okay. Somebody said no Jeezy or Tupac. Man, y'all was young when that came out. Oh.
Yeah, we was. Yeah.
Somebody said they would get tickets to the Wilt game when he scored 100 because word on the street, it never really happened. No, I think it happened.
Yeah, I think it happened
too. Somebody said, there you go. Somebody said Jay and Evan said hi. I hope I'm saying that right.
Jaden Evan. Who?
Just Jeh and Evan. I don't know if I'm saying that name.
It was probably Javion and Evan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad if I butchered the name. If I could tell y'all could have 5 dinner guests, dead or alive, to talk about anything. So you can throw rappers, former presidents, family members that may have passed away, family members that's living now, actors, actresses, whatever. If y'all could have 5 dinner guests that you could sit down and just chop it up with, just talk about whatever, who would be at y'all table?
Lil Baby, Kobe, Kyrie, Mike.
Okay.
I need one more. Yeah. I'll probably go. I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch movies and shows and stuff like that, so I'll probably go straight basketball players and one rapper.
Okay. Bet. What about you, Brody?
For me, Kobe for sure. Kobe, Drake. I do Curry too. Curry, LeBron, and probably
like that fifth would be a tough one for y'all to close out.
This one I don't know. I'll probably do like. I'll probably do Giannis too.
Okay. Yeah, that dude hilarious. So I see why you would throw him in there.
Yeah.
For y'all to kind of talk about y'all game, just kind of go over like how do y'all prepare, day by day, getting ready for a game or just to stay in shape, for any, just young kids that may be looking up to y'all, that may be fans of y'all. Just kind of give us a rundown on like how you prepare for games, how you stay healthy, how do you, take care of yourself, stuff like that.
I mean, 4 games, get shots up, make sure you eat a healthy meal, and
what's your healthy meal that you try to stick by? You like is it Is it like the same meal that you try to stick to? Like, okay.
Yeah, we mostly just before games we all go like get some Subway or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, get shots up, get something to eat after a long day of school. And then like before games, just listen to music, and then just lock in. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all. Oh damn, my question just slipped my mind. So like for y'all, how often do you guys try to get in the gym, like off days and stuff like that? How much film do you guys tap into and really do your research, that people don't really know that you guys do, if you mind sharing that?
We mostly get in the gym often, like almost every day. We watch film as a team a lot. So we'll watch film like the day before the game, and then we'll go practice what they doing, and we'll play defense on it. And then we all get home, watch film, to come back the next day, play them. So that's how the film session really goes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really how we do. We get in the gym probably whenever we don't have practice or anything like that, or games. And then film wise, especially when I go home, I watch like at least probably like 20 minutes of film. And then during school, like when I'm not doing anything in school, just watch film in there. So
Okay.
yeah.
For y'all, I know y'all been a part of some crazy games. Like I said, I've been to a few of y'all games. What has been like a crazy moment during a game or a crazy game, like the craziest game you've been a part of? You was like, no, this is different. Like this is a different atmosphere right here.
I'm gonna say last year during the East-West game, we was down like 18. Even though we lost, we came back and we lost by like 2 points.
Yeah.
So it was like 18-point stretch. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Same for
probably,
you.
That's probably the craziest game I've been to. Probably like, yeah, probably that. And then there's been other games like there's been packed out crowds. Like when I went to Oswego sophomore year, our first crosstown game against OE was packed out. We got blown out, but it was packed out for sure.
Just the atmosphere.
Yeah, just the atmosphere. Yeah.
Different. How do y'all like? How does it feel? Like I said, I went to Eastern 1 year, but how is just the atmosphere and just knowing like the history behind the East-West game? You know what I mean? Where like every time we play, it's gonna be a big crowd. Just the history behind it, the rivalry. You know what I mean? Even though sometimes like y'all probably grew up with them dudes, but just knowing like, okay, y'all across the river now. We don't like y'all on the court, but after the court, we on the game or whatever. Like just talk about just the history behind it and just being a part of history. During the East-West games.
For me, I went to East for 2 years and then transferred to West for my last 2 years. So like I know all the guys at East. We all cool, but like when we play.
You at their neck.
Yeah, I'm at their neck. Ain't none of that cool stuff. But playing in the game, like it's like every possession counts. Like it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be intense. They gonna want to win. We gonna want to win. So it's like competition regardless. So ain't no letting up. So like you got to play regardless. So.
How do you prepare? My bad. I'm gonna let you answer, JB. How do you prepare for the East-West game? I know it's like any other game, but just knowing like you got the whole city trying to like come in the building. You know what I'm saying? It may be people that that hooped in it before, or just your family, they family. Like just the whole city is gonna be in that building. Like how do you mentally get yourself prepared? Where you like, all right, I gotta lock in. I can't let who in the building, throw me off my game. I can't let people heckling me in the crowd throw me off my game. Like, how do you mentally prepare yourself for games like that, playoff games in particular too?
I just have to say like music.
Okay.
Just music.
That's just get you right.
Yeah, music.
Okay. What about you, JB?
Wait, what was the question again? My bad.
So like how do you lock in and get prepared for games like the East-West game or just playoff games where it's just so much going on around you that you really gotta force yourself to lock in? Like how do you prepare yourself for games like that?
Music is a big thing. Like in the locker room, just putting your headphones on, just dialing in and focusing on what's gonna happen when you go out there, and especially like when you hit the floor, like you could feel the energy of like the whole crowd, everybody being there. Especially last year, like when I came from Oswego, like I didn't really know, like I knew about the East-West game, but I didn't know like the for real history about it. So like when I first played in it last year, like I could. Everything everybody was telling me before about how the energy is crazy and all that, like I really felt it as soon as I ran onto the court. So
yeah,
it was fun.
Did it take you a minute to kind of adjust? Because like I said, I know that's different. Like you said, you didn't really know about it, but being in that moment, were you like nervous as hell when you first got out there, or you just like, oh man, hold on, like
Yeah, I mean, I'm nervous before every game, but like especially that game, like I was nervous because I didn't know like how much people were gonna pop out to the game.
Yeah.
Like before we ran out, like I looked out and it was like every seat was filled. So I was like, bro, like this is crazy. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For y'all, do y'all have like a favorite moment in a game, in a particular game? Was it like a special moment? Maybe you may hit a game winner. You may have, won a certain playoff game. Like, do y'all have a favorite moment, so far in y'all career?
It's not really one I can think of right now. That's a good. It's been a lot. It's like a lot of moments. I don't really have a favorite though. I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna say that one. Say you're gonna do something spectacular this year. This gonna be your favorite one. We're gonna go with that.
Sure.
Okay. Can y'all see that question that popped up right there?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Like I said, I'm trying out this new one, so I'm trying to see. It said, "What's a moment where you got crossed or embarrassed that still haunts you?"
My age season, I was playing with the Fire. It was like my first game back, and we was playing some decent team. He went left, snatched. I slid, trying to close out, and 1-3 in my face. I got subbed right after that. I was so embarrassed.
Oh man, they ain't had to sell you out, bro. You could at least went back down on offense or something. Yeah, take you out. You can't take you out at that moment, bro. That's
Yeah. After that, like you can't. You gotta let me get my get back. You can't take me out
for
of
real.
that.
You gotta let me go down. At least get an offensive foul or something. You can't take me out. You can't take me out at that moment.
For me, my sophomore year, we had summer league, and we were in I think Illinois Wesleyan or something like that,
Okay.
and we were playing this like 6'8", 6'9" dude, and I was guarding the inbounder, right, and the shot went up. I think the ball went in. He shot it. I turn around. I'm trying to grab the rebound. All I see is like two arms over me, and it's the 6'9" dude. I'm like, bro, ain't no way he dunked it on me. So yeah, that was embarrassing. Yeah. I was only a sophomore too, so like I was like, and I got subbed out too next play. So yeah,
Man, I don't even know what to say to that. I feel like that's the most. So y'all feel like so okay. So between the two, you know what I mean. Between y'all, it's like which one is more embarrassing for y'all? You feel like getting dunked on is more embarrassing than getting crossed up and getting the, you know what I mean, an and 1-3. Like, what do y'all feel is like the most embarrassing one between the two?
I have to say, getting crossed at a 3, getting dunked on. It's not really. I mean, it's big, but really, it happens. Like it's gonna be people that can jump out the gym, so you gonna get dunked on regardless. But getting
Especially
crossed,
if you're 6'9", bro, like that's gonna happen. Like,
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. When it happened, like I wasn't even tripping because there's no cameras, so like I wasn't tripping about it. So like, I just got back. I just went back on offense. So I was
like,
chilling.
take the ball.
Yeah,
Like, you can get the
get
ball
it out early. So yeah.
Okay. Just got a few more for y'all. I know as of late, you guys got a new head coach. Kind of just talk about, the adjustment that it kind of takes to really get acclimated to a new coach. How much has he been a help to you guys so far since being there?
Speaking of Coach Fowler, he a cool on and off the court. He a cool person. He know he's a West Sider, so he know how to win. He won state, so I mean, it wouldn't. I feel like it wasn't really hard for me to get adjusted to him because their coaching styles was similar the same, but it's like it was actual big difference between their coaching styles too. So I mean, him coming wasn't a bad. I like the way we're playing right now too.
Okay.
For me, I like Coach Fowler. Since I went to Oswego my first 2 years, this is my third coach in 4 years, right? So Fowler's play style and compared to the other two, like it's way different. Like with Fowler, like he's defense first, as he put that set in stone in the summer. So ever since then, like I feel like we adjusted to things. It was a process at first. It was a process, but now I feel like we're getting the hang of things and we're playing well. So
yeah. But for you in particular, JB, like how has that been? I know it's tough sometimes when you gotta bring, a new coach every 2-3 years, but you said you just your third coach. Like how have you been able to acclimate to different play style? Because one coach might have you got to do this, then the other coach might have you do that, and then the other coach has you do that. Like, has that ever wavered your confidence a little bit where you kind of was like, man, I don't really play like that. Like this is my strong suit right here. Like, how do you adapt to just staying focused? Like, okay, I'm still gonna play my game no matter what.
Nah, I mean, when he came in, like I adjusted pretty well. Like there was no problem. Like I said, it's big things defense. So I mean, the big change, like I just focus more on defense, the defense part of the game, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. I was gonna ask y'all about the East West game. Like I said, you got canceled for whatever reason, but just kind of talk about how much the East West game mean to you guys. How ready are you guys for that matchup, because the talent won't be there. How excited are y'all to be able to play in another one, because y'all play them twice a year now, right?
We put them twice a year. So like when we leave, they'll put them here.
Okay, we saw last. So y'all both seniors, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just talk about like y'all last go around at this, like being a part of history. Like just talk about y'all feelings about, just like I said, being y'all last go around, having this moment in y'all career.
I mean, it's gonna be exciting regardless. So it's exciting, We got to get the win though. I can't leave.
You can't leave out the hill.
Right. Especially since we lost last year, we got to win. Like it's no issue or buts about it. We got to win, bro.
Okay, y'all play at East or West?
We play at East.
Oh boy, I think East got like the best gym in the state, bro.
I've been saying the same thing. They have the best gym in the state, bro.
I think the only thing it is, bro, it's the scoreboard up top. It's like a college one. I feel like if they had the regular one, I feel like it probably wouldn't be all that.
Yeah.
But like just having that, you feel like you in a college arena. You know what I'm saying?
Like spread out so big, it's decent.
And then you got like the seats literally all around you. It's like you really at like a Duke or something like that, where them people is like really crowding you.
Yeah.
Right.
Man. Last one for y'all. Just gotta ask y'all, man, who are y'all predictions for the NBA Finals right now? Who y'all got winning it? Who y'all got coming out the East? Who y'all got coming out the West? And who y'all got winning the whole thing? It's a little ugly right now. Everybody a little iffy. Still early. Trade deadline about to come up, so moves about to be made. But as of right now, who y'all like to see in the finals?
I'm gonna have to go Boston. I don't even know. I want Boston to win for sure, but I don't.
After that game last night, Brody, I don't know.
Yeah,
that was crazy. But I really do want Boston to win though.
Okay, so Boston. So who? I'm trying to figure out who would be a tough matchup for them in the West.
I don't know who's gonna be.
Is the Timberwolves on the East or West?
West.
I
think they number one seed right now in the West too. They really hooping.
They've been hooping.
That might be mine. Boston and Timberwolves.
And who you got winning it though?
Boston.
JT getting those MVP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but man, I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all taking time out y'all day. Much success and health to y'all the rest of the season. What I'm saying? I went to East, so I can't wish y'all too much luck, but no, but all the best of y'all, man. Like I said, I really appreciate y'all taking time out y'all day, coming on my platform, and like I said again, man, I'm here to help and to create a platform just for guys like y'all to pretty much get y'all light, being from the hometown. So like I said, anything y'all need from me to help y'all, if you need it, I'm here. So like I said, all peace and love to y'all, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Y'all be smooth. I'll talk to y'all.
All right.
All right.